Hey guys, ECRG here, back with another episode. I've got a listener submitted question here. I'm about to say viewer. I've got a listener submitted question here, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So he says, hello, my name is blank. I have a degree in business administration and management, zero medical background, trying to have a career in clinical research. Please let me know if this idea is a good fit. I saw a few of your videos on YouTube and decided to write you. Thank you for your time and consideration. I wait patiently for your reply. So this is a question I get a lot of times. So I'm not going to bear you guys down with how to do this, but is it a good fit? And my take on that is this. There's only one way for you to really know if clinical research is a good fit, and that's to really get out there and do it. Especially if you don't have much experience. You didn't major in it, you haven't volunteered in it, you haven't interned in it. So my advice to this young person would be to get out there and try it. Apply for jobs. I think there's a lot of upside in clinical research. One, the pay is good. Two, there's always a high demand for clinical research talent. So once you kind of get in, it's kind of hard to leave, and you don't really want to leave because you're getting bonuses every year. You're getting promotions every year or things of that nature. It's a really good industry to be in. And from a lot of the people that I've talked to, once again, I did not work in clinical research during the Great Recession. I was actually in school at the time. But a lot of people do tell me that it is recession resistant. So there's a lot of talk around the industry and around the world, is a recession looming, is a recession coming. And from what I know, that clinical research is somewhat recession resistant. So I think it's a good industry. I loved it. I have loved it for a long time. I think CRA is one of the best positions you can be in regardless of the industry. I think it's one of the best positions of any industry. And I've talked about that a lot in other episodes. But there's other great jobs in the clinical research industry also. Project manager, data manager, project director, you name it. There's plenty of opportunities to grow. Study coordinator, in-house CRA. There's just so many different positions, and the only way for you to really know is if you like clinical research, especially without having any experience, is to just jump right in and see if you like it. Some things you may have thought about before is if you like dealing with patients, if you like research, if you like statistics, if you like numbers, if you like science. So if you like any of those things, it's for you. But you also mentioned you are a business background. You have a business administration degree and a business background. So, of course, clinical research is a business also. So you can get into clinical research on the business side too, whether it be in the finance department, the marketing department, whatever it may be. You can get into it and kind of have the best of both worlds where you're doing business, as your background says, but can also do clinical research. I work on the clinical side, so I'm not really doing as much business. I'm doing more of the research and managing the site personnel. So, that there's different sides to every business, and you can use your background and do clinical research at the same time. So like I've talked about in my other episodes dealing with the clinical research industry, you can get in the industry without any experience. And I'm not going to go too much in this episode how to do that, but if you specifically have no experience and have no background and don't know much about the industry, I would definitely think about emailing me about the resume review program and the interview prep, because that could be really, really helpful for you and kind of cut out the time it would take for you to learn that on your own. You might be applying for months and months and not get any job offers, just because you simply don't know how to reformat your resume or how to make it more appealing for the industry. And that's really where I think that program that's going on is really, really beneficial. There's going to be so much knowledge you are given, doing that with me, and especially if you do the interview prep, there's going to be so much knowledge that you're given that's really going to set you head and shoulders above the other people that are applying, even people with experience. So if you're interested in that, email me eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com, and we'll go from there. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. I know there's plenty of you guys out there that have other degrees, whether it's business, marketing, communications, economics, whatever, and want to get into clinical research. So don't feel like because you haven't majored in it or you have no medical background that you can't get into it. Of course you can. Like I've said before, I had a psychology degree, so I didn't major in biology or chemistry or anything like that. So I didn't really have much of a science background either. But, I got into industry. So can you. So take care, guys.